Hey everybody, I'm C. Andrew Nelson, founder of Aquatasy, with another preview for you of the Thailand Project. That's what we're calling what we're doing here in this Aqueon LED 16 widescreen aquarium. Now, I know, you're getting all excited, you see plants in there, you're going, ooh, he's planting it, yeah! Not quite yet. Oh! But that's what we're going to talk about here, because I was the recipient of a random act of kindness. I was on the forum for the San Francisco Bay Area Aquatic Plant Society, of which I am a member. And another member of the club that was on there had posted in the section called the Mart, which is where people post things about, you know, I'm selling this, or I'm looking for that, or I'm randomly giving away something to whoever needs it. Somebody was posting a random act of kindness there, and they were giving away what they said was some Rotala. And I thought, wow, perfect. That's what I need for this project. I need some Rotala. It could be Rotala indica. It could be Rotala rotundifolia. I don't care. They're from Thailand. Beautiful. So I jumped on this, sent him a private message right away, said, I will gladly take this stuff off of your hands. Now, he didn't post a photo on there, but I didn't care if he said it was Rotala indica or if he just said it was Rotala of something. Fine with me. So he said, great, come on down. And my son and I drove to his house, walked in the door. Wonderful guy, great guy, and showed me around, showed me his tanks. We met his cat. Wonderful, beautiful, fluffiest, friendliest cat I've ever seen. I'm all excited to get over to his tank, and he shows me the tank that had the plant that he wanted to give me, and I looked at it, and my first thought was, that is beautiful, that is gorgeous, but that is not Rotala. Aww. Now, he was pretty certain that it was Rotala indica, but Rotala indica has much smaller leaves. It's got rounded leaves at the ends, the tips of them. This obviously does not. It's got much more elongated leaves. Not Rotala indica, not Rotala rotundifolia, not Rotala. But, you know, I looked at it and I thought, this plant is gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but I want it. So he handed me a handful of it, not dripping all over the floor, but he handed me a handful of it. I put it in a bag, and I was very happy. He also gave me some needle leaf jovel fern, which I can very definitely use in this and will be using in this. But then the mystery had to be solved. What plant species is this? And all the way home, I'm thinking about it. I'm driving my son nuts because I'm talking about it and naming off all these different Latin names, which he has no interest in whatsoever. If it's a pretty plant, it's a pretty plant. That's all he cares. So I cracked open the books, all the books I have on aquatic plants. I searched the internet, did a lot of Google searches, went on the websites and forums like the Tropical Fish Hobbyist Magazine online forum. Shout out to all my friends there. I went on to the Planted Tank. Great website, great forum there. A lot of other forums, put out the word, put up photos, asked what species is this. The general consensus, which confirmed my original suspicion, is that it is a form of Ludwigia. Oh no! Well, thanks to the help of everybody on the forums and from looking at lots and lots and lots of photographs, I was able to deduce that this is actually a hybrid of Ludwigia. It's a hybrid of two different species of Ludwigia. The first is Ludwigia repens, and the second is Ludwigia arcuata. Now, if I'm butchering the names here, if I'm butchering the Latin names, you know what? Latin is a dead language, and everybody who could actually tell me if I'm doing it right for certain, they're all dead too. It's beautiful, it's lovely, but it's not from Thailand, so it can't stay in this tank. So my son is the beneficiary of it. He's got some of it in his tank now. It's looking good. Hopefully the goldfish won't eat it. Hopefully they won't turn it into some kind of salad bar. So far they're leaving it alone, which is nice. But I don't know yet what I'm going to do with the rest of this. I can't put it in my 20-gallon tank because that's going to be all Brazilian. This is not from Brazil. This is from the United States and Mexico, so it's not from Brazil. So now I got to figure out what to do with it. So it just kind of typifies what's been going on with this project, because one of the biggest parts of this project has been trying to get a positive ID on every species that I want to put in this tank. Because everything that's going in here, all the plants, all the animals, all the invertebrates, they all have to be from the country of Thailand. And when it comes down to the plants, that's where it gets really tricky, because there are a lot of species that are grown in Thailand because there's a lot of companies that grow plants and then ship them all over the world for sale. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're indigenous to the country of Thailand. And then there are a lot of plants that have become introduced to Thailand, but were not there originally. They were not from that country. So trying to find exactly positively that a species is from Thailand has been an interesting challenge, but I've enjoyed that. I've learned so much about various plants from doing that. But I do know this is not a Thai plant. So out it goes. Anyway, that's the preview. Wanted to tell you also, this tank is cycled. Yes, it is officially cycled. Took a while. Took a long while, which is okay because I've been busy working on some projects. But it is cycled, and I can begin planting as soon as I get this out of here. I can start putting some other plants in. So come on back for that video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, blessings to you. That's a hard word to say. Did you ever think about the Ludwigia? I don't know. I have a problem with it. You know, that's my she sells seashells by the seashore kind of thing, is Ludwigia. I have a tendency to trip over that word. Anyway,